Welcome to our episode 2 of maxing out our charge calling Commander Moto. So as you notice, I'm trying to speak in English as our audience are requesting. So a quick update to the guide, not a guide, to our playthrough, our episode 2. Since we created this hero, we bought a cheap Endless Fortress, and I think this will not help. I'm not sure if this Endless Fortress is helping me. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll try to remove this one, but we were successfully crafted the shield, 2 spell, critical strike damage, and energy shield. So this one we need a tier 1 energy shield for this one, but that one will take a lot of FE, so we will do that one on the later stage of our build, because critical damage and critical strike rating with the breastpin. This is our second breastpin. We got 92%. So this one is our I'm gonna mid-max this one with the I'm gonna try to tier 0 the aura and tier 1 the energy shield. It's not a permanent head. We're gonna change this up. And Winter of Origin, corroded, nothing hit. This one we have to change. So I did a little bit of research and a little bit of chatting with all friends in world chat as Gooba and some of the content creators on this game. So we added erosion enhancement. So this one, actually I don't understand the game that much, but we significantly improve our damage. So it's not a constant billion, but it's there with the and then we remove our blink. We put blur steps, and the idea that I got from blur steps is that blur steps loses blur, and the euphoria effect gains additional critical strike rating equal to 50% rating of this skill. I'm not sure if this applies. I'm not sure what happens if this critical rating applies to the minions. I put Dark Gate because it has command. We remove the empowerment, and we put vulnerability with Train of Malice because it's like an AoE effect. A 4-star shield conversion. We remove the move speed, so we're quite slow. But the blur steps covers it for us. So as you can see, it's not constantly a billion. It depends on the spike. So that's the update. Slates, there's no change in our slates, even the memories. What I've understand with this champion is that if you raise your base physical is equal 16% of the synthetic troop minion life and energy shield. So if you have what you call this one, life and energy shield, the damage increase. That's why I placed increased life in the minion. I don't know. And servant speed, I've noticed that if you don't have enough servant speed, the minions don't immediately blow themselves. They walk so slow, so I needed something to make them walk very fast. I'm gonna show you tier 7. Tier 8, we're having a hard time surviving as the rings are shit. We need more, what do you call this one? We need more survivability, or shield as we know it. So far the damage is very nice. It looks so nice. It feels so good. And see, they just jump wherever they see. It's you click a lot of things, but I wish I never threw the Xbox, but we needed the Warden's Breastfin because the critical damage, the minions needs the critical damage. Okay, so that's the end of it. Where do we put this thing? This one. So if I put it here, this one is useless. Okay, we should have to put it there. So it feels good. the character itself, it's I can see the capabilities of killing endgame bosses, but we're still a long way through to maxing this champion. As you can see, it really looks and feels so good when you use it. Everything just blows up. 70, 20 mil, 70, 20 mil, 87. Sometimes it hits 200 mil. So the end game is I probably want those numbers to be a billion, right? So if it hits billions, then it will be like boom, 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 billion, billion, billion. You want that max damage, but I don't know how we're gonna get there. But we're just studying. I mean, not just enjoying the game, just enjoying it, and we're just trying to learn how to max this champion. And then when the season comes, probably we're gonna go and max a Gemma. That will be our season 3, if we're going to be successful at maxing out this hero. And this event, I'm kind of lucky on this proof of star, another drop. So as you can see, a lot of corners of divinity being dropped there. I think the idea is the corner of divinities are quite overpriced. I think this one of their ideas to keep it down, increase the supply of the corners of divinity so people can explore more. And yeah, this is how the character runs its dungeons. It's quite slow. The dungeon is big. This one is one of the big ones. It's quite a walk, and I don't have a blink. And I think the blur steps, I'm not sure if someone compliments that the blur steps works with the minions. That would be helpful. Just leave the comments down below so you can give me some ideas on how this thing works. Because even me, I just try to enjoy the character itself. I see, for now it looks really, it feels good. Everything just they jump. So I adjusted some talents. So the talents I added some cast speed just for them to immediately jump to their deaths, or their what you call this one, their self-destruct protocol, as you know it. Oh, I think if I'm showing this one, this is pure damage. So if we go on a drop, it still clears pretty well. See, 159. The damage from a billion, I think it will drop around 600 roughly. Let me show you on a drop. When the pets are on a drop, I mean, this will be your daily use, right? 600 or 200? Not even 600. It's just 300. So the initial burst is quite high. So yeah, 300. I think it's really low for this character. We're long way on maxing out this hero. So the rings are crap. You see what we can have. Staffs, I bricked this one. I made tier 0, and the aura tier 1 got erased. It's bricked. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. And this one I'm gonna try to tier 0 spell skill, but I have to max out the minion critical rating first. But this is I'm prioritizing the survivability first, so I'm gonna try to mid max this helmet. Once this one are 2 tier 0 aura, and I'm not sure if the energy shield can be tier 0, but the shield mana I'm gonna try to make it tier 0 as well, and then hope that erosion and mana regeneration disappears on this set. And it could be a tier 0 shield mana, tier 1 energy shield, and tier 0 aura. Aura meaning we want more. The aura buff increases our shield, increases our survivability, increases steadfast, increases weapon amplification. It just buffs everything up. So I think that's one of the scaling factors. That's actually, I'm not sure, it's like I'm just trying to implement like the same idea with the iris build. So now we go to tier 8. Let me show you. If I'm not even sure if I can survive tier 8. I hope it does. I tried it once, it survived, but the clear is quite decent, but you're really scared because it's not yet, it's not yet max out on the defense, but the clear is decent, as I've told you. But there's still some random hits that kills this champ, so definitely we need to improve the survivability for now. So that's the project. That's our next project. As you can see, it feels good, but because of the low survivability, I'm quite a little bit scared on mobbing, but I try my best just to, enjoy the grind for now. So you can see damage is not enough. The weapons are still trash. And we're just enjoying the season, okay, the preseason. This auto movement, auto summon feels nice. Reduce the stress in the arm, the fingers. And yeah, the boss clear is not that impressive for now, but it dies again. See, that's what I'm telling you. So it's not perfect. It is not. It's a long way from perfect. It's a long way from perfect, right? But it's a moto experience. Most of the creators are ranking moto as like a mid-tier champ. It's not one of the S tiers. It's like so we put one here and there, so there's only 2. If I put it here, I'm gonna need 3, so I'm gonna need 1 here, 2, 3. Okay, you can try this one, and we're gonna probably use a 6 stack. This one. I'm gonna extend this video and just show you the full gameplay. So I'm gonna run this Eterna map as well, so you can see if it can clear Eterna. It survives. The full map. If we get a level 21 boss, the boss just dies instantly. Not that instant. As I've told you, the boss kill is not that impressive, but the mob clear is way better feeling than the iris. The iris, it kind of takes time before the minions, what you call this one, the ice minions, to grow big. Once they grow big, they nuke the whole screen. But this one, the minions, they just rip the whole map, the whole screen apart. When you go, they just when you blink, or I run to a specific place, they just rip everything on the screen. So it feels so good, but you have to be clicking a lot rather than the iris, which is more of a automatic. Oh, we're gonna lose this one. Oh shit, my god, I messed it up. So we're gonna connect this one here, right, and this one here for a guaranteed boss. So what do we want? Do we want this card or the candle? I think we want the candle, because there's 2 here and there's only 1. I'm gonna lose this one. I messed it up. 16. I messed it up. And in regards for Eterna, doing quite well on upgrading. We're trying to put 1 on everything now. We want to try to unlock the endless eternity, and then the candles, we're going to try to unlock everything here. So I'm trying on this side. I finished 111. This one will be the next. This part, and then the down part, lower part. So let's see how we clear this Eterna, and let's hope to get a drop. FE per hour, like Gooba, we're doing like 100 FE per hour, just not totally grinding, just, I've told you, just running around in circles, just enjoying the slow grind of this champion. That's how it's supposed to be. But so far the update is, well, I haven't got any unique Xbox, but one Xbox dropped to me. I sold it already. I could have used it here, but I really wanted the breastpin. I feel like it's the correct choice rather than keeping me free from the keyboard. And yeah, so if you can see my blurry steps on shift, I tend to like it. Shift, it's like in most of the games, running is on shift, so it feels natural. I remove it from the mouse because it's a little bit tiring. So as you can see the numbers on the screen, 3 mil when they nuke, 23 mil, 17 mil. What's IC 189, 28. I think it's the staff are still inconsistent. That's why the damage fluctuates so hard. We need to change these staffs, or at least the other one. We're gonna try to after the headgear. We're gonna try to update the staffs, or I mean we're gonna try to make them tier 0 if we can. So we just need some more FEs. There you go. I think I messed it up again. I went on the wrong side. I have to be on that side. Anyway, there's a teleport. Yeah, CDR I think would help on this hero, especially on the blurry steps. Maybe around 100 would be nice, but I'm not sure if it's a priority, but I'd rather priority HP, critical rate, critical damage, and minion damage. I think the critical damage and the shield is one of the big factors because it increases the damage of the minions. I'm not sure. If you know this one, just please tell me if that's the correct idea on the hero or the champ. Oh, we messed so hard. It's down there. I'm probably just gonna speed this up on post editing. Okay, or the running could help us make this faster. Come on, come on. As you can see, all the minions that I'm summoning behind me. The autocast is just really feels good. You can see. Yeah, we should have cleared this one first before we went there. Okay, so I think this is finished. We have 5 thingy here. So are we gonna have anything nice? Is that a breastpin? Oh, for a second I thought it was a breastpin. Okay, okay, we're almost done here. I just want to see if we're gonna get some FEs. So what's this? We have a good, oh my god, those legendary nodes are just, these weapon legendary nodes are hit or miss. They could have just, I think they could have just dropped blueprints instead. You know, mix of good legendary blueprints, so you know people can, you know, hoard them. I mean, if you really want something, you can target it or some sort. Okay, so we're down to our last node, and this will be our last node. Yeah, so this is soul candles. We're gonna loot everything. The boss just dies. That's it. That's how you play this hero. Okay, now what else should we talk about this hero? So we're just gonna try to improve the headgear and then the weapon before episode 3, and I'm gonna update you and how strong this character is gonna be. What else? Slates. I think the slates for now are quite okay, and other than that, I think that's about it for this video. I think it's stuck again on loading screen. Oh, there you go. Let me finish this dungeon before I go so you can see the boss. This is tier 8, right? Yeah, I forgot already. Turn the map. My god. Oh yeah, this is tier 8, yeah. So I think that I can farm tier 8 already. Maybe I'll start buying some what you call this one? The key for this dungeon. Here's how fast I kill the boss. It's not a one hit. I mean, it's okay. As I've told you, it's okay. And what are these? A chance to gain agility. What's this? What's this? How about this one? Oh, there you go. A minion damage. Yeah. So how many FE I have? I have a lot of FE. And how much is this? 33. I would love to sell these. These are money makers. Okay, let's remove you. I want to sell you for 30. Yes, those are the best. I like selling those. Those give me a lot of money on the previous Iris episodes. Okay, so yep, that's about it, and I'll update you soon on the hero. It's still crap. A lot of work has to be done. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna update you again tomorrow. I'm still on my recovery from the operation. Thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.